opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crime and Cannabis. I'm semi-back. I can't turn my head, but I can talk. We've discussed this. It's literally like there's a there seems to be a glitch between StreamYard and this avatar thing. I'll get it figured out, but I can at least figure it out enough it won't freeze while I'm talking. So I'm happy with that, but I still like the expression on my face, but we'll figure it out. I got my gaming PC set up, but it was still acting choppy on the gaming PC. So I'll do some techie shit this week and figure it out. But either way, we got it working on it. At least you can see my mouth. I've got some expression, which is better. Yeah. Tonight, we have a fucking great show. Lovely Jennifer's in, as always. And we have a full panel in. And we also have a guest that hasn't been in a while. And I'm going to let our next guest kind of take the floor here first, because she's got a reason why she came in this week. So, Madam Nix, a.k.a. Maxine, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I want you to give a little plug early in, and then we'll plug at the end. But there was a reason why you come on tonight, because we wanted to help you plug your GoFundMe. So why don't you give a little introduction to that before the show starts?
All right. So my GoFundMe is based on I have to have treatments for my MS, which are very harsh treatments, which is great. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Hopefully it makes me feel normal again. But it's very expensive, so my insurance only covers 30%, so we're trying to get the money to be able to do the 5-day IV drip therapy, plus the shot, plus all the medication that I have to take after.
Jesus, they only pay 30%?
Yeah, so I'm still out $12,000 just for the IV drip therapy that I do on the 20th.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's great.
I'm so sorry, honey.
Oh, thank you. It's fine.
She's going to GoFundMe up. I'm going to be donating to it this week. And I told her to come on, get some extra eyes. Maybe there's a couple people that are willing. She's not even asking for much. She's only asking for $800 on her GoFundMe. Yeah. She should have upped that more, but she's not trying to be greedy. She's just trying to get a little help, right?
Trying to be healthy.
Yeah. So I told her to come on this week. We'll give another plug at the end. What is there a name on the GoFundMe, Maxine, that people can look up?
Yeah,
I have it on my
Mama
profile.
4 with MS or something like that. Battling MS, something like that.
I do have the link shared too on my thing.
Yeah.
And we'll I'm on restrictions right now, so I can't share the group. So I will we'll hand around it. I'll get Jennifer to help me share that link out, because she's not restricted like I am.
Who did you piss off?
I was naughty. I only got restricted because I posted too much. That's literally what it is. They monetized me. They gave me a goal to make so many posts. I made the fucking goal, and then they're like, "Oh, you posted too much, so we're gonna restrict you now." I'm like, "Go fuck yourself, fuck your face."
Right,
dudes. God.
Seriously, literally, you guys told me to do this to get extra money, and then you guys restrict me.
Want it?
Because I did what you told me to. So that's where I'm at. I got my finger slapped. So we'll get right into the show, you guys. We have a fucking really funny stories this week. It's hilarious. We also have 2 other amazing guests, and of course, the next one in there is our lovely Ron. Ron's in with his new Starlink. So he's got new internet, so hopefully he won't freeze on us tonight. You said you were playing it last night, though. It worked a lot better, eh?
Yeah, I should be glitch-free from now on. So,
and we have...
Speeds are great.
And the lovely Jade. Jade is in again tonight. We missed her the last couple weeks, so I was happy to see her in. She always has a fun time with us. And you came in on a fun week, you guys. I got pictures and I got video, and they're all fucking funny. And 3 of them, I think, are from Florida. Of course.
Of course. There wasn't any.
It wouldn't be I don't think it would be a show. I think we had one show so far that didn't have Florida stories.
Really?
One show out of like all of them.
Yeah.
So
I'll allow it.
I'm gonna start like we always do, and we're gonna add in the mugshot and see what you guys think. So we're gonna add this to stage, and I want you guys to guess what this young lady did. This is a Florida
Crack.
story.
It's Florida, so meth.
I'd say she's partaken in the pipe of smoking at least once or twice in her life.
Or
I
a lot.
thought you were gonna say once or twice an hour. Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
technically this doesn't have anything to do with drugs, so I'll let you guys know that. I'm sure she was on drugs when she did it, but that wasn't why she's in the news.
She robbed a convenience store to get
For drug money?
For drug money, yeah.
I think she got in some kind of fight in a restaurant or a gas station, and it's just going swinging and pulling hair and all that.
She did get into a fight. It wasn't at a gas station.
I think it's
So-
domestic violence, like something with a partner.
Between Ron and Jade, you guys are the closest. But there's a little twist to this one, so I'm gonna read it, and I'll read the headline, and you guys are gonna know as soon as I read the headline. FoxNews.com, May 3rd, 2026. Fired stripper accused of alleged attack on former manager with a 7-foot metal stripper pole in North Miami club.
Yes.
A stripper who had been fired for her bizarre behavior and tendency to fight with coworkers was arrested last week for allegedly attacking a pole, the manager of the North Miami Beach Strip Club, which she used for work. Princess Aaliyah Bell, 23. She looks a little older than 23.
Wow.
Has been alleged by the manager to return, or had been allowed by the manager to return to Taboo to pick up her belongings after being let go. What should have been a relatively short visit turned to a chaotic and resulted in her arrest after she allegedly started swinging a pole around. How the hell did she get the pole down?
I was
There
gonna
must have
say,
been like
did
a
they rip it from
removable
the
pole or
ceiling?
something.
Aren't they attached to the ceiling? I don't know.
That's what I thought. Did she rip it right out? Like is she like fucking the Hulk or something?
I
That's what
mean,
I'm
Maybe it will say here. North Miami Beach police are called to the strip club Monday, according to NBC Miami, after reports of a woman battering staff and causing a disturbance. Bell had reportedly caused the scene shortly after arriving to gather her property. According to the report, the manager said she started going nuts and running around inside the club, throwing things and cursing until security stepped in and escorted her outside. But that wasn't the end of the fight. Her alleged disturbance must not have proven her point sufficiently because she reportedly returned with a 7. So she left and came back with the stripper pole.
Wow.
honey.
Instead of dancing on it, she started waving around at security. Bell then allegedly threw the pole and hit the manager in the leg with it. By the time the officers arrived at the club, she'd already left the scene. They found her walking nearby. When they attempted to speak with her, the body cam footage shows she took off, but she didn't get fired. They caught her, took her into custody, and then to the hospital for a medical examination before she finally ended up in jail and charges. I'm going to say that if she was acting out erratic, she probably was doing some sort of drugs.
Or she had
that doesn't seem like silver person behavior.
That too.
Right.
I
And
mean,
if they took her to medical examination, they probably took her because she was mentally.
Psych eval. She definitely had a psych eval.
Yeah.
There's something.
I would like to point out, because when you said that there was reported that she was swinging a pole, I just envisioned, like when I used to work on the ambulance, we had a computer that all our calls came up on with a description, and all I could see was woman beating people with stripper pole, and I was like, oh my god, I can't even imagine what those officers and medics were thinking.
Right.
No shit. And the thing is like I assume, because like I said, I get the headlines, but I'm like kind of live reacting with you guys with these stories. And I just assumed that she grabbed a stripper pole at the club. The fact that she left the club and went and got a stripper pole somewhere and brought it back is even more fucked up. Like, where did you find the stripper pole?
She probably had one at home. You gotta practice.
So now you lost your stripper pole and you're going to jail.
Right? Those things are expensive too.
I know. That's what I mean.
Not cheap.
Yeah, and it just like, was it really worth it to you? Or is it really worth it to go to jail and get put in the newspaper all because you got let go from a strip club? Because you probably won't be allowed to work any strip club now.
She's
Right.
gonna be a
Anybody's gonna
great
wanna hire and
stripper in
all that?
jail. That's all I got to say. She's gonna make a lot of money on cigarettes and stuff in jail.
Them
There's lots
titties be
of
flopping.
there for her to dance on.
So I do have a news article on this, and I do believe it shows the body cam footage. So we're gonna add this to stage and watch the video.
Using a pole as a weapon, hitting the manager and almost hitting a strip club security guard.
And North Miami Beach police had to chase after her following this alleged attack. Local 10's Rosh Lowe joining us live in North Miami Beach with this exclusive new video. Rosh.
All right, everybody, you ready for this one? The headline is Chasing a Princess. No, literally, chasing a princess. The suspect's name is Princess Belle. And it all began, as you mentioned, according to police, with this large metal pole, and it ends with North Miami Beach running near the Palmetto Expressway.
This guy is intense.
Why are you doing that? Don't walk away from me. Well, I'm saying, why are you guys walking up on me?
She ran. Look at
Just
her.
like that, Princess Belle
she's
giving
gone.
North Miami Beach police
Cardio
officers
going.
a run for their money Monday evening.
I think she's done that before.
The race is on to catch Princess.
He's fast, man.
Subject in custody.
They say she was terminated at this strip club, Taboo by G5 in North Miami Beach for, quote, bizarre behavior.
Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
I have heart problems. I'm telling you, I can't.
You have a heart problem, you're running like that?
Cops say she came back with a 7-foot metal pole when she was terminated, and they say she started swinging it,
7-foot metal
hitting the
pole.
manager in the leg.
Because I'm scared. Y'all was walking up on me.
You a question?
No,
You started
the way
running.
he was walking up on me.
You had a suitcase. We don't know what's in that suitcase.
It's my dance clothes.
I don't know.
Dance clothes? Well, soon there will need to be a quick change from stripper outfit to the orange outfit.
You were arrested for aggravated battery, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
There's more. She has a warrant out of Georgia, says the judge.
Failure to appear reference to robbery.
Oh my God. She was in part of a
Back to the
robbery.
body-worn camera video. Cops were running close to the entrance of the Palmetto, they say.
I can't breathe.
You're standing up, you're talking, you're breathing. Stop.
Princess was complaining of shortness of
So she's
breath.
running to the freeway.
She tells cops she didn't do anything.
They just literally put their hands on me and mushed my head against the ground.
Mushed my head against
Y'all
the
can
ground.
watch the cameras like I did it.
And here is the mugshot of a princess, Princess Belle, facing a whole bunch of charges.
Wow.
She's dumb.
What a story there with all that video. And a final note here, just on the edges of the Palmetto Expressway. The princess will not have her knight in shining armor come and save the day. Do you know why? Not only is she facing a whole bunch of charges here in Miami-Dade County, she has that issue in Georgia, you heard it there, a robbery charge she also has to deal with. We're live in North Miami Beach. I'm
So I
Ross
made her
Lowe.
extra stupid.
I mean,
Right?
She
Right.
was
There's a lot.
already
Don't
running
have
from a
that
fucking
Thanks a lot,
robbery.
Bosh.
Why would you do something that was going to put you in jail, like get you any attention from the cops?
I
Like,
said
you know
it
what I mean?
before.
Like, that makes you
She's
extra
dumb.
dumb.
Yes. You know you have a warrant, sweetie. You know you have a motherfucking warrant from Georgia. Okay?
Right.
Why are
Yeah,
you
so
doing
you should
this?
be as
You're dumb.
you should be as low key as fucking possible.
Right?
Just go find
Right.
another strip club to go work at, right? Like, there's lots in Miami.
Just move on with your life, sweetie. It's a strip club. Dude, it's great work. Don't get me wrong. But honey, you can find work elsewhere.
Well, again, I'm sure that there's plenty of strip clubs. She could have just gone down the road and gone to another strip club and got a job.
Yeah, exactly.
So you literally, not only did you get yourself arrested, but now you're like, you were on the fucking run, which makes you even more stupid.
Yeah.
For even doing that. Because now you got busted for the fucking shit charges you were running from in Georgia.
Yeah. But I
But
mean,
she was also
go ahead.
she was also playing dumb because she was saying, "Well, you guys just came up on me." Well, what did
She
she
wasn't
expect?
playing. She wasn't
You do
playing.
something illegal, you do something wrong, you're gonna have the cops after you.
Yep. I mean,
Like, duh.
Yeah, she takes the cake for one of the stupidest criminals we've had on here.
oh
Right?
God, I just dumb. She's so dumb.
Dum,
It
dum,
hurts,
dum,
hurts
dum.
my brain. It hurts my brain.
I would say that she's probably smoking some of that Florida meth.
Telling you,
Oh,
man. Telling you.
most definitely.
Stay away.
We've explained this before. It will turn normal people from out of town into crazy Florida people.
Yes.
There's those out of towners last week that were driving around with a fucking alligator on their fucking roof.
Oh my God, I hate people, but they love them so much.
I want to go to Florida. Will I go crazy if I visit Florida? And will I do something that will put me in the news?
Christine, I'm telling you, this is our job. This is what we have to do for the good of the people.
We have to go see how if Florida makes you crazy.
Yes. Yes.
I think you need to go to Florida and catch a live on location thing. That would be awesome.
If I went to Florida, I would be the live on location.
It would be even better.
You'd be covering me.
We'd
you get arrested for beating up a meth head in fucking Florida.
Christine, we would get in so much trouble together.
I would so beat up a meth head. That's what would happen.
I would hold him down for you. Hey, team.
Probably one I covered on the news. Well, see, I'm a cat now. They wouldn't recognize me, but they might recognize me from the old one. And then I'd have to beat him up, and then I'd be in the news for beating up a meth head in Florida. See, that's now on my bucket list. That's one of my bucket lists.
I can see the headlines: Canadian woman, a hero for beating up a meth head.
I don't know if they call me a hero, but they call me something.
You're my hero.
I would be if I beat up a meth head. You'd definitely be your hero, wouldn't I?
Freaking right, man. I would
Now,
bow at your feet.
Machete or no machete?
Yes.
Well, I don't think they're going to let me take the machete on the airport. Unless I get a machete while I'm in Florida, which I probably could. Let's face it, I could probably find a machete in Florida.
Come on, bring Machete Cat to real life. Bring Machete Cat to life.
Oh my God.
I actually own a machete, and that's why my cat's name. There's a joke. So if anybody, when I first moved here, this place was run over. Like the people that lived here had garbage. So I had these rats, and I got this machete because I was trying to get these fucking rats out of my house. And I got them out, but like literally neighbors got to know me because I'd be like 6 o'clock in the morning in my house coat, hair out to out to fucking end on end, with running around my yard with machete chasing rats.
I love it. I love it.
Crazy
I live in the country,
lady.
and they're like, "Oh, that's just Christine."
Mommy, I'm scared of the machete lady.
And then my joke was the rats were so fucking big, I'm gonna have to train my fucking cats to wield the machetes to get rid of them. I did get rid of them, but they were huge. Because they've been living here for a couple years. The people that were living here weren't throwing the garbage away, so they had plenty of fucking. Oh yeah, it was something to nightmares. It was literally felt like a scene out of the movie because I moved home and nobody had been here for like 2 years, and the renters had just ruined the place. And when I first got here, I was like, "Oh, it's not so bad." And then like a day later, I went walking behind the sheds, and like that's where all the garbage was. And there was like 8 mattresses, 2 desks, 3 fucking, like everything you can imagine. I was like, oh,
gross.
It's like, yeah, it was like 2 years of getting shit off the property. Right. But it was like I said, it felt like, you know, one of those comedy movies where you like, whatever one about the house that they try to fix up back in the day, and it's always like there was always bad shit happening. It was like an 80s comedy. I can't remember what it was called. Money Pit, I think it was called, or something like that.
What was it?
It's a comedy movie, and I think it's Tom. I can't remember who had it. I think it was called Money Pit. I'm almost sure of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a comedy with a couple that bought a house, and everything was going wrong in it. Like, I just felt like I was in a comedy movie like that, right?
No doubt.
All righty, so we're going to have the next mugshot here. So we're going to add this to stage, and you guys can try to guess what this guy did.
This one bad dude. This is one bad
not
dude.
Florida.
He's one bad dude.
He also
I wouldn't want to cross his way.
He also has a machete.
He had a weapon.
No, this guy's got a pistol. Yeah. This guy's got a pistol for sure.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, but when he did with the pistol.
Was he driving?
He robbed a drug dealer.
I think he robbed a gas station.
Mm-hmm.
I was wrong.
Y'all gonna be shocked when you hear this, okay? He didn't
Or an old grandma.
I'll kick him.
You guys are being a little racist here. It's because he's black. You said that, right?
No.
He didn't rob anybody. But here
he had his girlfriend.
Fox 6 News. Now, no, but he did have a gun, and I'm going to read this. Fox6now.com, April 29, 2026. I'm not going to load up the video before I read the headline. That way it'll get a second to load. And the headline reads, Taco Bell fight leads to gunshots. Mexico Police in Wisconsin released security camera footage, which I have, of a brawl between two customers and staff at a Taco Bell. Nicholas Shannon and Ashley Boyd both face charges in the fight, but there are currently arrest warrants for both of them. Both face charges, they're currently, I don't know what that means. An employee also pulled a gun during the brawl and reportedly fired it to scare customers off. He did. He was later charged with carrying a concealed weapon because the permit is expired. So, people got into a fight at Taco Bell. This employee pulled out a gun and started shooting off inside the Taco Bell at the customers.
Oh my god!
Wow.
And
where is this again?
This was Wisconsin, Wisconsin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So he was the worker?
Yes.
And he shot a gun because two people were fighting, and oh my god, fucking idiot.
And Nicholas Shannon and Ashley Boyd, both, they were in the fight.
Yeah.
And then he was the employee that pulled out the gun during the brawl and then fired it to scare the customers off. So you fired off a fucking pistol in your place to work.
In a it's not a big building. Like, I can't assume it would be.
I'm sure other people were in the restaurant too, and other employees, and I'm sure didn't know he was going to pull out the gun.
Well, yeah. Wow, fuck, man.
And I do believe that there is in this news article, there's actually security video of the incident too. And from what I read in another report, this was all they got into a brawl over water.
Oh my.
So there's three stupid people in this story. There's the two people that started the fight. Then there's the fucking employee.
Fucking idiots, man.
So we're gonna play the news. Kids. We'll play the video, and I do believe, like I said, this has the actual security footage to it too.
And police say this argument started when the customers were in the drive-through line, and here's the video we just got. All right, so here's the fight. They're fighting in the drive-thru, but then the fight goes inside. And the customers are like, let's go behind the counter. This is a good idea, right? They went right into the kitchen. That's when you see an employee appears to pull out a gun, seemingly smashes the guy in the face.
Wow.
Then the melee's on. Police say the fight eventually moved outside, where an employee fired a gun. No one was hurt from the bullets. And you'd think that would end the fight. No, then the customers go back inside. Wow. And this is what they start doing to the Taco Bell.
Wow, okay.
Everything's going on the floor. Then they left right before police arrived. Police arrested the employee who fired the shots. That person's facing charges for recklessly endangering safety. And we learned the two customers have also been charged. They're from Chicago, and there's a warrant out for their arrests.
Oh, they haven't gotten arrested yet.
One person's arrested after a shooting at a Woodman's gas station. This happened yesterday in Menominee Falls. Police say two people.
Yeah, so.
What the fuck, man?
So
people are just like going crazy, man.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Well, no, but pretty close.
That's pretty ridiculous. And apparently, like when I read it in another story, it was all over water. So then maybe they were supposed to get a water or something at the drive-thru, and they didn't get it or something. Because they obviously went in after the staff, so they might have been fighting. But somebody must have said something at the drive-thru window to cause them to get out and go in the restaurant, and go behind the counter and start shit with them too.
Why do people feel they have the right to do any of this shit is my question. Right. Like, why do you have the right to walk into someone's place of work and fucking trash it because you didn't get your water? Bitch, go home and turn the goddamn tap on. Like,
right?
For fuck's sakes, like, come on. It's just
well, over
stupidity.
anything, and it didn't even need to be water. Like,
it didn't need to be anything.
There's not really any excuse to act like that. Like in any situation.
No, like these
People
are
lose their crap
lives.
over anything now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
And that guy to bring out his gun.
Yeah.
And shoot it off.
Why are you packing in a Taco Bell, dude? Like,
right. So you're gonna get charges for Taco Bell? Like, why wouldn't you just say, "Fucking not my circus, not my monkey," and walk out? That's what I would do. I'd be like, I don't get paid enough an hour for this shit.
Oh
I would not deal with the fucking customers like that for Taco Bell.
Way above your pay bracket, dude. Way above it. Like,
call the cops and let them destroy the fucking place. Like,
exactly.
It ain't your fucking business.
Fuck! I just stop trying to be.
I think he just wanted to be a big man. Obviously, he had his fucking pistol and fucking wanted to show it off.
Yeah, gun's bigger than his dick, probably.
Probably. He has little dick syndrome.
He does. He absolutely does. That's what I say when I see these little penis heads driving around in these souped up cars. Brum, brum. Oh, is your penis bigger, buddy? Good for you.
Like, for the guys with big trucks.
Oh, no. I love a truck, but guys with big trucks are just too cocky for my liking.
That's just because they got small penises to make up for.
Yeah, you're definitely making up for something, dude, and we all know what it is.
Alrighty, so I've got the next mugshot, and just so you guys don't think that I'm just targeting black people, because I'm not. We got crazy old white lady tonight. We got a variety. We're not discriminatory here on Crime and Cannabis. We make fun of all races equally.
Is this Florida?
This is. I think it is.
Of course it is. Of course.
Yes.
She's got
Florida.
yellow on. It's the Sunshine State.
Yeah. This is Florida. What do you think this crazy bitch did?
Drove into somebody's house.
There's definitely a DUI.
I was gonna say yeah, driving under some sort of influence.
And she's crashed somewhere.
Maxine, Nix, you got anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna say DUI.
Yeah, she does look like she's drunk. That's for sure. But you all are way off. I don't think any of us would have guessed this anyway. So this is FoxNews.com, April 29, 2026. Here's the headline. Fecal vandal's nearly week-long crime spree comes to an end when police catch her in the act.
No, that's poop. That's poop.
And poop. She's a pooper.
No.
The Antimon Springs Police Department got her. They caught a fecal vandal in the act at a Florida neighborhood. Says the crime spree she's been accused of lasted for nearly a week. So she ran around pooped on shit for a week. Alexis Weber, 50, was arrested on Tuesday morning after taking a dump in her own front yard. It's good to see that she shared in the suffering along with her neighbors. Residents of Altamont Springs neighborhood of Spring Oaks reported finding human feces on vehicles, mailboxes, and in yards before surveillance video pointed the finger as her as the crapping bandit.
So she was picking it up and putting it on these things. You can't poop
or
on a mailbox.
Or she was sitting on mailboxes and pooping. I mean, that would be aggressive. That would I would want to see that. I want to see security footage of her crouching on a mailbox and pooping on it.
I just picture like little gargoyle on this fucking thing. Like,
could you imagine waking up and finding human feces on your fucking mailbox?
I mean,
like nothing grosses me out more than human poop specifically because I had to take microbiology when I took pre-vet, and I had to study fucking stool samples underneath the fucking microscope. So like, and I know how much germs are in them, specifically human poop. And
Dude,
human poop
I had a call
period,
for an older gentleman who had been laying in his own feces for 10 days.
Oh, that couldn't have been pretty.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it was a 3-hour call that put me 3 hours into overtime, and I think I threw up the entire way home. The smell was wretched. Like it was the most. It's worse than decomp. Like it was disgusting.
Yeah, human poop is like the worst because we fill our bodies with so many chemicals, right? Other animals aren't so bad because they're just like rabbit poop. Like rabbits just eat grass, right? But us as humans, we put so much crap in our bodies.
Yeah. And all the drugs we take, like whether it be like recreational or prescription, all those medicines in our bodies are going, it's gross. It's fucking nasty.
So I'll read the rest of this. Yvette Gomez of WKMG News said that she reached out to police after last Thursday after her and her husband found feces smeared all over the driver's side of her work van. My husband texted me, or his work van. My husband texted me, his work van is full of feces. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, there's poop in my van. I just couldn't believe it. So she went inside this person's van and pooped on the inside passenger seat.
And she said it was smeared.
Poop on a van, sister. You're not alone in your disbelief. She had surveillance video of the incident, which she gave to investigators that shows someone matching Weber's description near the van. Gomez said she'd seen Weber multiple times while exercising in the neighborhood. She added, when I look back through my cameras, guess what? There she is. Well, she's only been linked to one. Residents say fecal vandal is responsible for multiple incidents. That includes an incident over the week involving shared neighborhood food pantry, where residents of the neighborhood on the edge reported finding feces. So she pooped in a fucking
fuck
food
yourself.
pantry.
That's gross. People need that food, you dumb fucking bitch.
That's crap all over, one resident said of the food pantry incident. Whoever did this is probably discussed in person. I was very shocked. It's a safe bet, assuming that it's not a coincidence that police happened to witness her defecating on her yard prior to her arrest Thursday. The fecal might should be over. So she was shitting on her own lawn when the police went to arrest her.
Like, there's something wrong with her, for sure.
Obviously.
Caught in the act.
She needs
to be shitting on your, what is that? You don't shit where you eat?
Yeah.
Like, she was literally shitting,
where she eats.
And she probably, honestly, it's probably a sign that she is a serious, drug addict, because I know that I watched a documentary about Nigeria, places in Nigeria where they're really heavy into heroin, and they'll shit all over the beaches. And they basically say, when you get, severe drug addicted, you, lose your, common decency as a human being, and that shitting in weird places is kind of like something that drug addicts do because they just don't care.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
And she does look like she probably does smoke meth, and she is in Florida, so we can assume that there is drugs involved.
A lot, in my experience, they don't know where they are.
No, exactly.
Right.
A lot of the times, that's true. Yeah, their mental capacity is very, very diminished with that.
Yeah,
but to shit, okay, there's one thing about shitting in inappropriate places, but she was obviously taking that shit and putting in places too.
Yeah, she smeared it on the van. Smeared it.
Yeah.
Smeared it.
And put it in the food pantry. She must have smeared it all over the food because they said crap all over.
I hate her.
But even then, if drugs are involved, your brain's not thinking right.
No,
so it makes you do stupid
I've
stuff.
been on a large amount of drugs, and I've never thought to poop in somebody's yard or on anything.
No,
and I've been on large amounts of benders for days on end, and I never lost touch with reality enough that I was going to be smearing poop on vans and food fucking.
I used to be a lifeguard at the local pool, and there was a little girl there who used to poop in the showers and smear it all over the walls. Yeah, she was 10.
Oh, that's a little old for that.
Oh yeah. She anyway, it was really gross. And she used to poop in the pool too. We have to clear the pool, and yeah, it was gross.
Yeah, my grandmother had a poop story me when I was 2.
Yeah.
2-year-olds are okay, but anything past 3 or 4, you shouldn't be smearing poop anymore or anything.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
I remember when my son was 2, and he was so proud he took a poop in the bathtub once, and he hauled me in, and I was so mortified trying to get this poop out of the tub. He didn't know better, right? He was 1.5, 2, and he was just proud he took a poop.
Yeah, exactly.
I was sitting there just mortified trying to get this poop out of the tub, and he never did that again after he seen the look on my face.
Yeah. At least it was not on the floor though, and in an area where it was contained.
kind of. But and when I drained the tub, it kind of went all into the tub. So
it was in okay, never mind.
Yeah, it was in water.
I thought he just like sat in the tub with no water.
No. He was having a bath.
Oh, well,
It was
that's
running.
a whole other story.
Yeah. But thankfully, he did it once, and he seen the look on my face, and he never did it again.
Yeah.
He realized right then and there that was not appropriate, and he didn't be proud of it. And I was even trying to not. I knew he was only 2, but he just seen the look on my, mortified, me trying to clean it. I couldn't hide my fucking, I'm like, oh my God, this is so gross.
Oh, I'd be gagging so
And he's
hard.
just sitting there going, sorry, Mommy. I'm like, it's okay, bud. I know you didn't do it. And I'm like, yeah. I wasn't mad at him, but just me gagging and having to clean it up mortified.
Absolutely.
He's like, oh my God, look what I did to my mother.
Yeah. Ugh.
And I had that kid puke. Things didn't bother me. So when it bothered me that much, he knew that he was like, oh shit, I puked on Mom, and she's never reacted like that.
I had my son literally puke in my mouth as a baby. I don't do vomit I'm a sympathy puker. Like when I worked on the ambulance, I used to have a vomit bag for a patient and one for myself because I'm a sympathy puker. I can't help it. It's the sound. It grosses me out. But with my kid, he puked in my mouth and I was like, well, that's gross. Spit it out, brush my, you know what I mean? It didn't phase, it was fucking nasty, but it didn't phase me as much as watching someone else puke would. And it's different.
It's something to do with your kid because it never bothered me either. It never bothered me. I remember once Jace had a big bowl of blueberries and yogurt and we had to go get a blood test. And he literally the second they put that needle in him, it just all came out blueberries and yogurt all over me. And I had to go home smelling like rotten yogurt. It was bad, but it didn't bother me. I was just more concerned for my kid, right?
Yeah.
The poor nurses felt so bad for me. I was just covered.
Well, that just ruined the blueberry weed I've been smoking.
Well, I learned my lesson never to feed my kid anything before he goes. He doesn't react very well to blood tests. He's one that gets really passy-outy, and that was his first time ever having one. So yeah, we learned the lesson from now on to have the snack after, not before. Because it wasn't even digested. It was literally just blueberries and yogurt coming out at me. And like I said, even nurses were more grossed out than I was. Because he was just a young baby then. So I was just more worried of him. But yeah, I got home and yeah. It was an experience.
Kids are.
Alrighty, so we have a video for the serial pooper. So we're gonna put that on.
Oh, jeez.
Oaks neighborhood say several homeowners have discovered what appears to be human feces in their yards and mailboxes. 50-year-old Alexis Weber, seen in this booking photo inside the Seminole County Jail, arrested for criminal mischief, accused of spreading her feces on her neighbor's vehicle inside the Spring Oaks neighborhood. We stopped by the home where Altamont Springs police say she lived after she bonded out, but no one responded. Yvette Gomez says her family called Altamont Springs police last Thursday after they discovered what appeared to be human feces spread along the driver's side of their vehicle.
It had to be hard to believe.
My husband texts me and tells me that his work van is full of feces. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, there is poop on my van. And I just couldn't believe it.
Gomez says she gave investigators surveillance video showing someone who matches Weber's description, stopping near the vehicle and adding she's seen Weber several times while she exercises through the neighborhood.
When I look back through my cameras, guess what? That is she.
And people who live here in the Spring Oaks neighborhood say that wasn't the only incident. In fact, the homeowners here say Saturday morning they came outside to their food pantry when they saw what appeared to be human feces spread all along the bottom. Saturday morning, you come walk outside, and what do you see?
Crap all over, literal crap all over the food pantry. Whoever did this is probably a disgusting person, and I was very shocked.
Altamont Springs police say their detective witnessed Weber defecate in the front yard of her own home before arresting her for damage done to Gomez's husband's vehicle. Spring Oaks HOA Vice President John Battle says Weber's behavior is not welcome in their community.
Help put an end to this and get the police involved. And because if you call and say, hey, somebody is feasting on my car, It's Florida. You're not going to believe it.
We also asked Omaha Springs Police if they're aware of social media video where
You guys
Weber
aren't aware
seemingly
of your
admits to
Florida
defecating
reputation,
in
apparently.
public, and we asked for details on the other incidents that were reported. We're told we should receive more information on Wednesday. In Altamont Springs, Troy Campbell, News 6.
Oh, man.
Jesus. So she
that Buddy is not aware of Florida reputation because Buddy, we totally believe that somebody was pooping in fucking Florida.
So she did smear it. She did put it in her hands and smear it.
She had to get it in that pantry. There's no way you're pooping in that pantry.
So
I've seen by
grossed
looking
out
at it.
now.
That's the disgusting part is the fact that she actually had to pick it up with her fucking hands and put it in those places.
I mean, why? Oh my God, I'm so grossed out right now.
Alrighty. So this last story, you guys, is it's kind of a dumb criminal one, but I don't have a mugshot. But I do have video. This is kind of a dumb criminal one, but it's also different. So this one, I'm going to read the story, and then we're going to play the video. This one is from abc30.com on Saturday, April 25th, 2026. The headline reads, and I do have the video, body cam video shows California police officer stuck inside robbery suspect's getaway car. These guys fucking kidnapped a cop.
What?
A city of Anta, Florida has released body cam video showed while police chase had begun with an armed robbery and escalated when an officer was pulled into a suspect's getaway car. The incident happened February 20th after police responded to a reported armed robbery at a grocery store. Surveillance video shows a suspect car reversing and smashing into the store. It also shows officers confronting the suspects moments after they arrived. During that encounter, one officer was pulled in the suspect's car and sped away, leading to a tense confrontation inside the moving vehicle. An audio captured body cam video, the officer is heard warning the suspect, saying, "Stop, or I will shoot you." The suspect can be heard saying, "I'm going to go like 10 miles an hour and put the gun down. I don't trust you." After several warnings, the police fired the shot, intentionally striking the suspect in the leg, and the suspect would then crash the car. What the fuck did you think the cop was going to do?
Right?
What the fuck? Again?
Cops just doing his job.
Pointed at you and said, "Pull the fuck over or I'm shooting you." And the guy was like, "I don't trust you with the gun." No shit. You just kidnapped a cop. And you don't, and he's gonna sit there and fucking take your shit when he's got a gun in his hand.
He's got a gun. You're dumb.
Wow. And he's a cop. He knows how to use the gun.
Right? Why would you even pull the cop in the car? Just go.
Yeah. What was the purpose of? Like, was he gonna hold him fucking hostage? Like, what was the purpose?
I don't know. Hopefully, we see with the video. Hopefully, we get because the video is like a news thing and it has security cameras. So maybe they'll maybe we can see by looking at it why. But yeah, it makes no sense. And if the cop got in the car for some reason, I'd be pushing the fuck out and driving.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I would not, like, you are now being charged with kidnapping a cop.
A cop. You fucked.
You know you're going to jail.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Right.
And you're lucky he shot you in the leg, because he could have shot you in the fucking head and gotten away with it, guaranteed.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. Like, wow. When I saw that, I was like, they didn't have the mugshot, but I'm like, well, I have to cover this story. Because, like I said, this dumb motherfucker kidnapped a cop with a gun in his hand.
He deserved to get shot. I'm sorry.
Wow. Right?
Duh. There's not very many times when I'm like, this guy deserved to be shot by the cops. This dumb motherfucker, he is lucky that he only got shot in the leg.
Yeah, and I can promise you that was intentional by the cops, so he could.
Oh, 100% it was.
Yeah.
But
if it had been another cop, he would have been shot in the head.
He would have been completely justified in shooting him anywhere else because he was kidnapped. So, wow.
So yeah, we'll play the video here. Maybe this will give us some more like insight to what actually happened.
More you, I will shoot your leg. This is the heart-racing body camera video showing a police officer in Northern California stuck inside a speeding getaway car.
He's got the gun pointed right at him.
I will shoot your. Stop! It all began minutes earlier when the Antioch police officer arrived in an attempted robbery earlier this year. Hey! Hey! You can see the officer getting out and pointing his gun into the suspect's car.
Oh, he
but
did
then
get in the
getting
car.
knocked into the passenger seat as the alleged burglar,
Oh.
23-year-old Dominic D'Souza, drives off.
Stop the car! Stop the car!
Inside,
Stop the
you
car,
can see
dummy!
D'Souza at the wheel, demanding the officer jump out.
I'm gonna crash the house.
Don't. Stop working. Hey, that's what bro. I got family, bro.
The two men then begin fighting over control of the gears as the officer, with
Wow.
his gun drawn, yells at the suspect to pull over, eventually firing a single shot.
I'm warning you, I will shoot your leg.
Oh, this is like movie stuff.
No shit.
Stop the
Fuck.
Stop! I will shoot you.
Officials say the vehicle then collided with a parked car and continued to roll as the injured suspect and officer jumped out.
One shot fired. Subject's bailed out of the car. No, hands up. Keep your hands up.
Eventually, a team of officers arrived and apprehended D'Souza, now charged with several felonies, including kidnapping, robbery, and assault with a deadly weapon upon a peace officer. Liz Kreutz, NBC News.
You should have stopped.
Thank you for watching, and
like-
remember, stay updated on breaking news and
That
top
cop-
stories on the
that cop
NBC
got
News app,
hurt. You
or
should've
watch
just
live
stopped.
on our YouTube channel.
That cop actually reacted quite well, considering.
He gave him lots of warning.
And
Oh,
he
yeah.
was very clear. Like, it wasn't like he was freaking out. He was like, stop the fucking car or I will shoot you. Like,
He said at least 3 times.
At least, yeah. Like,
He had the gun pointed at his leg.
yeah.
He was
Yeah.
like, I'm going
The whole
to
time.
shoot you.
Beating his arm with it. Like,
Could you imagine how scared that cop really would have been, though?
yes, I
Like,
can.
that guy's speeding. He's like, I'm going to kill myself and crash this car. And you're in, like, he's got no seatbelt. The door's
Wow.
wide open. So if he crashed that car, that cop's going. Like,
Mhm.
what do you think that cop was going to fucking do? Sit there and fucking take your shit?
Yeah, fuck that. Oh my god.
But you know what? You know what though? Sometimes in the moment like that, the fear may not have set in.
No,
because
like-
there's no time for
It's
fear to
survival
even
mode.
He
react.
was, he was saying, I'm going to kill myself. I got family, bro. So he had fear set in. That was his fear reaction.
the
Was
cop.
to keep going.
The cop.
Oh, yeah, the cop.
Yeah.
The cop was going, I'm sure, pretty primarily on adrenaline at that point. Like,
Oh, yeah,
there was nothing else going through his brain except
Oh
get
yeah,
the
survival.
car
He's
and survive.
kicked right into survival mode at
Yeah,
that point.
exactly. And that's what
And
happened.
ut- and utilizing his training.
Yes, exactly. And it
And
does
didn't
happen when
deviate.
you're put in a stressful situation. It does happen. Your instincts and your training do kick in quite quickly.
Yeah. But I guarantee you afterwards, he probably needed
Oh,
some
he
downtime.
crashed hard. He crashed.
yeah.
His adrenaline. He crashed
Yeah.
for shizzle.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
that poor
There's
man.
no
I
doubt.
can't
There's
even
no doubt.
imagine what he's going through. Like my heart goes out to him because that is definitely a very traumatic experience.
Well, he obviously wasn't like I said. There's many other situations where that officer wouldn't have been that patient and would have shot somewhere else.
Oh,
Mhm.
absolutely.
He was not wanting to hurt that person. So you know that probably really affected him when he got home.
Yeah.
That he ended up having to shoot that person.
And it's really shitty because at that point, like you wonder too, like how many times did this poor cop actually ever have to pull out his gun, let alone shoot somebody? Like that's hard
Right.
on an officer. The,
Right.
the,
Yeah, like
the good
people
ones.
like to like drown on cops, and I mean I'm not their biggest fan, but in the same sense, I wouldn't want to do the fucking job at the same time.
No.
You know what I mean? Like they got to deal with the worst of the worst fucking human beings on our planet. No
Yeah,
wonder
For
they
the most part, most of them don't want to have to pull their gun out.
They never do.
No.
None of them. Well,
Yeah.
the 99% of them don't.
Yeah.
None of them do. Like,
Yeah.
that's-
I know several personally.
yeah, me too. Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
worked with the cops for 10 years as a medic. Like, none of them want that. That's the last thing they want, you know?
Yep.
Unless they're completely psychotic, and then that's a whole other fucking issue. But
Yeah.
And there are some of them out there that are like that. Obviously, some of them, like certain personalities, take on that job because they got power over people.
Well,
But
yeah,
the
they-
vast majority of them, like I said, don't want to have to hurt somebody. They get into it because
Right.
they want to help people. And
Yeah.
I think that some of them do end up getting jaded when they go through so many fucking situations like this, right? Like that,
100%.
you know that guy is gonna be like if something else happens to him, he's gonna react quicker this time.
I
Like,
just
it's
hope that
gonna
he
be-
gets. I just hope he gets the help he needs. In all honesty.
Right.
Yeah. Well, again, at least nobody died. Like he was able to kind of subdue that situation. I mean, he did have to shoot him in the leg, but at least he didn't have, like, there was no deaths or they didn't crash into another vehicle or something. Like the way he was going, he could have went head first into another car.
Oh, or a pole.
Easily.
Like,
They hit a parked car.
What's that?
He said they hit a parked car. I thought
They hit a parked car. But I mean, it could have been, the situation could have been where he could have veered into a moving vehicle and fucking snapped the whole family.
Yeah, exactly.
The cop reacted the best way he could because he couldn't let that kid keep driving because he was saying he was going to kill himself. He could have taken out, an entire family at the same time if he chose to do so.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when those people have nothing to lose, they don't care who they take out with them.
No, they don't. No.
And he didn't care that he was going to about to take out a cop with him. Like, he should have just stopped immediately and went, okay, officer. He probably wouldn't have had any of the kidnapping charges or anything if he just stopped.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or at the very least, the charge may have been there, but it would have been pled out because he did stop.
But he should have stopped the second he seen that fucking gun. Like, what do you think that was going to happen, bro?
The second you realize you have a fucking cop in your getaway car, stop.
Yep.
Like,
you think?
When
or
you
like
look beside you and it's not the partner that you robbed a place with, it's a cop. Dude,
with a gun in your face.
Somewhere.
With a gun in your face.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe if he was unarmed, it might have been one story, but like maybe if his gun fell out when he was like out of his hand when he was like be one thing, but you literally had that fucking gun in your fucking face and you still didn't stop. Were you thinking that you were going to get a suicide mission and that cop was going to try to kill you? Because then you failed at that too.
I don't know why that struck me as so funny, but
well, some of them do. They want suicide by cop, and I'm just wondering if that's what trying for at that point.
Sorry. Oh my god.
And again, why would you want that? You're forcing somebody else to kill you. You again, you don't care, but now you're ruining that person's life because I don't care how you are. Most people can't process when they kill somebody.
No.
It affects them.
Yeah, I personally know someone, he's passed on now, but someone jumped out in front of his van and committed suicide, and he was never the same after that.
No.
I had my uncle who was a bus driver, and he had a 3-year-old kid come running out between parked cars, and he ended up hitting and killing the kid, and it wasn't his fault. But it ruined him. He couldn't drive bus after that. It literally broke him when that kid died. And it wasn't any of his fault. It was parents' fault, obviously, for not, like, the kid ran out between two cars, it was, like, instant. But it was, like, I remember it, like, just, like, the whole situation just fucked my uncle for the rest of his life.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right? And he used to be, like, the best bus driver ever. And it completely fucking traumatized him.
I can't.
Right. And it's just like that wasn't a suicide situation, but it's a situation where somebody died. You know what I mean? And it really like I said, obviously the parents weren't paying attention to that kid in that situation, but it's just an example of how like it can affect somebody's life even when it's an accidental death.
Mm-hmm.
They still take the burden that they're responsible for a person's death.
Absolutely.
All righty, everybody. Well, this was a great show. I'm going to give everybody a little shout out, and we're going to put not me, but we're going to put the lovely Maxine up so she can give a more little plug for her GoFundMe.
Yeah, so the GoFundMe that I have is just to cover not all of it, obviously, but some of it. Some for the treatment and gas expenses because I have to drive literally from Bear River to Middleton every day for 5 days straight and everything else. So everything's just kind of been crazy.
You're coming to Middleton for your treatment?
Yeah, so I got to go to Soldiers Memorial Hospital 5 days in a row just for the IV therapy. They don't even know if it's going to work because I've been misdiagnosed multiple times with my MS. But they also have to be careful because of my diabetes. The IV therapy is actually going to make my diabetes go skyrocketing. So I have to get a shot after the IV therapy, and then I have to go on medication. So,
well, if you need a rest place when you're in Middleton, there's a bed here if you ever need it.
Okay, I appreciate that.
night, or just come hang out here for a couple hours in between appointments or anything like that, you know where I live, right in Nicktaw. So
yeah,
and I got a big queen size. So if you have to spend the night or anything like that, you've got a place here.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Not a problem. Whatever I can do to help. I can't do a lot, but if you ever need a bed, it's all upstairs. I just spent 8 hours cleaning the upstairs last week.
Yeah.
It's there for you if you ever need it. So yeah, anybody would do the GoFundMe. The link is on my profile too. Like I said, she's only asking for $800 and she needs like 12,000. So she's not being greedy. So if there's anybody out there that want to donate $5, $10, every little bit of help is helping her at this point. She's got kids. You know, how many little ones you got? You like 3 or 4, don't you?
I have 5 technically, 4 of my own, and then I have a stepdaughter.
Yeah, so she doesn't give anybody that needs a little bit of help. It would be Maxine. So I was the one, and she didn't want to ask. I told her to make the GoFundMe. She's like, I don't know about it. I said, people want to donate, they'll fucking donate. Like, just go and ask. Like, people ask for GoFundMes for more stupid shit than this.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Just do it. Right, and there's a little bit that's been raised. So I told her, I said, get on here and we'll get a couple extra eyes and get you a little bit. You know, I'm gonna put in my share this week and throw in $100 onto her fucking GoFundMe when I have the end of my account. So if anybody else, you know, like I said, even $5 or $10, this is gas money and shit for her to get medical treatment. So it's definitely, you know, it's for a good cause. And I know Maxine personally, so I think she's been friends of mine, lives in my area for years. So that's why I wanted to help her. So anybody else, GoFundMe, I said it's on my Facebook page, Christine Terra. The link is right there. Anybody that feels like donating, it's there, and we'll share the link around this week. I'll send it to Jennifer so she can hand it around.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The next one's up is Ron. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm in the spotlight here. So, yeah, great show tonight. Thanks for having me on again. And nice seeing everyone. Nice seeing Jade again. It's been a little while. So it's always nice to see you. And nice to see Madam Nix as well. And and of course, Jennifer.
Oh.
So, but yeah, for those who want to see me on other shows here on NOK Network, I'm on Ganja News Update Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Grow 420 is my own podcast on NOK Network here at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesdays, where I follow my cannabis grow and also some of my viewers at times. And then I'm also going to be doing the Wednesday night edition of the IWK 710 Daily Sesh Weedy Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time here on NOK Network, where we'll be just talking about my gardens, listening to some cool music, and just having some chats. So come check it out.
Nice.
All righty. And then we have Jade.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jade. I'm a joint host from the morning show, The Early Bird and Puppet Show. I'm really high. Hold on. It's every day. Yeah, every morning.
It's an awesome show. It's an awesome show.
I'm gonna have to call her Professional Jade.
It's for you Easternese or whatever you say. It's 6 and 7, so 6 during the week and 7 on the weekend. So it's a great show. There's a puppet involved.
There's several puppets involved, isn't there?
Yeah. More than I can handle. More than I can handle.
Her partner is the puppet master, and he tortures her with her puppets. I think it's great.
Puppet shenanigans. Puppet shenanigans is what I call it. That's what I call it.
Back around, don't you? I love you guys. I think the dynamic's hilarious. I love you guys are the greatest. I think it's cute when he annoys you and you beat up the puppets.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be on Cannabis and Crime.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a fucking great headline? Jade beats the fuck out of her husband with puppets.
I would love.
One day we're gonna get a news article that Jade shoved the puppet right up his ass.
An early bird beats her co-host with her co-host puppets. No, I am not a violent person, even though sometimes it does pop in the back of my mind. It's normal. I've been told it's normal to have these thoughts, okay?
As long as you don't act on it.
It's
don't
normal.
act-
It's
we
normal
don't
that I
act on it.
encourage the bad thoughts too, right? Like I want to see her beat the shit out of a puppet. Just have a boxing match with one of them as part of your show. That would be epic. I want to see that now.
Papa getting hit with a wooden spoon.
Oh my God, I'd love it.
Have you seen it, Jennifer?
No, I haven't.
It's
I have
hilarious because she does
Oh, you
bits
gotta
and
see
then
it.
he like tries to like get into her shit, and so she like beats him all the head with them on it's the puppet.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
You have to. It's fucking hilarious. He like thrives to drive her crazy.
That's awesome. That's
It's
awesome.
hilarious. I love it. Alrighty, and then so we'll go back into this mode. And we will say me and Jennifer. I've got my I should have put my fucking spotlight on. I don't know. I don't like being in the spotlight, but here we go. I had to go stagnant because it was acting up. And Thursday we'll be doing the sesh next week for Crime and Cannabis. Other than that, well, it's my shout outs because I'm just about as high as Jade over here. So I think we did all the shout outs because Jennifer, you're good. You don't have any other shout outs to do right now, do you? It's just me and you right now for Crime and Cannabis.
Just that you're awesome and I love you.
There'll be other things in the works with me and Jennifer down the road though. So we'll be talking about that as we get down the road. Now I have 2 computers set up, so I'm going set up today. So it is 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna let everybody go. Thank you all very much, and we will see some of you next week, whoever's open. So until then, we will have a good night, everybody.
Dirty Dave, award-winning cultivator for over 4 decades. Dirty Dave, prized genetics fueled by advanced nutrients, original OG organics. Dirty Dave, award-winning products available at these fine establishments. Ask your shop to carry Dirty Dave. Contact us at dirtiesdoggies@gmail.com.
Join us for NOK Network monthly specials, 12 months a year, movie nights, spotlights on entertainment, and live on location coverage. Stay up to date about upcoming programming by subscribing to NOK Network on Rumble, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Twitch, and Facebook. Check out our webpage at www.noknetwork.com.
is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyndinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Hold it in, feel it in your wrist.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Check us out in Tyndinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyndinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.